Hey YouTube, it's Carrie, Lady VSG, here with your week 2 post-op update. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2015. I had VSG surgery at the Obesity Control Center in Tijuana, Mexico on April 6th, 2015. So when I booked the surgery, I weighed 301.8 pounds. My day of surgery, I weighed in at 272, and today I weighed in at 260.4. So a loss of 4.4 pounds in the last week, and a total loss of, where did it go? 41.4 pounds, which I'm really excited about. Like, I finally hit that 40-pound mark. So yeah, so it's been probably, I would say, almost 10 years since I've weighed 260. No, well, I mean, maybe it's only been 7. I think I might have gotten back down to 260 for my sister's wedding. So this is exciting for me. I haven't been this light in a long time. So it's new. I like it. So let's see what I'm eating. I'm still on liquid diet. It's boring. I do my Premier protein shake at least once a day. I typically drink an Isopure. I mean, between those two, I'm getting 70 to 80 grams of protein in a day. And then I've got like diet caffeine free white tea, like those Lipton white tea things. I've got G2s, like those Gatorade, they still have sugar in them, but they're not as sweet and sugary as the regular Gatorades. So those, I have both of those in 500 milliliter bottles. So between the Premier Protein and the Isopure and drinking at least one of those others a day, I'm getting around 1,500 milliliters a day. I don't know if it's kefir or kefir. My sister says kefir, so I'm going to go with that. It's like drinkable yogurt, but it's got all the probiotics and stuff in it. So I have at least one serving of that a day, because on my diet instructions, I'm not supposed to have yogurt yet. I thought I could. I mean, I haven't been eating it because I was drinking the kefir. But the kefir's okay, but the actual yogurt, they want me to wait until I'm on purees. So, but yeah, so the kefir has probiotics and everything. The nutritionist and my surgeon were both, we want you drinking the kefir to resume your normal intestinal flora after surgery, that kind of thing. I hadn't tried it before. It's strange because it's drinkable yogurt, so it's thin, like thinner than a milkshake, and I feel like it's more tart than regular yogurt. So that was surprising. I mean, I thought it was basically just going to be kind of like, I mean, not watered down yogurt, but something like that. But anyway, I like it. I recommend it. I've been getting one of the flavored ones because because I've never tried it before, and I was like, I feel that a flavor one, even if I don't like it, I could get it down, as opposed to just a plain one where if I didn't like it, there might be a chance that I'm just gonna have to waste that money. But anyway, so I recommend them if anybody has thought about trying them or whatever. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still, I want to eat, not because I'm hungry. My family and everybody's being really sweet and awesome and cool and asking, is it okay if we're eating in front of you? When I have friends come over, they'll ask, like, is it okay if I bring food, or should I eat before I come over? And so far it's not bothering me that people eat in front of me, because, I'm the one that had surgery. Like, they are under no obligation to abide by my dietary restrictions. But I'm not hungry, like I'm not feeling any kind of hunger pain. It's all head hunger. And I mean, I understood the concept of head hunger, but I didn't realize it was going to be like this, I didn't realize how powerful my drive to just eat for pleasure or out of boredom or whatever was. And so that's been strange. Just realizing, and it's it's not even like I just want to try that. It's like I don't want to eat one hot dog. I want to eat 5 hot dogs. Like, and intellectually, like logically, I know that's a terrible, terrible plan. But I mean, that's just how I've been. Like ever since, that's why I packed on so much weight. Like I was using food to self-medicate and I wasn't using normal portions. And so that's been weird. Like just having it be that black and white and that crystal clear in front of me. Like, oh yeah, this is why I had the surgery to reteach myself how to eat. But yeah, I mean, that's been fine. I go back to work today. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. It's the same job that I've had for a long time. And, I left to go to school and came back and it's the same job. So I'm not nervous about the job itself. I'm nervous about my new adaptations, I've been making sure that I'm sipping constantly and I'm not necessarily going to be able to do that at work. That's the oven. Things like that. Since I've been at home, speaking of my oven, I've been watching TV and America's Test Kitchen was on, Prime Instant Video. And one of my best friends and I both watch, a lot of Food Network cooking shows, anything like that. And it doesn't necessarily make us hungry. It's comforting. Like I used food to comfort myself. So watching food on TV doesn't necessarily make me hungry. It makes me like that. It's like my warm, fuzzy brain blanket. And so for whatever reason, I saw them, I think they made a loaf of bread and I was like, oh, I kind of want to make bread, and I can't eat it. So I was talking to one of my other friends and she was like, if you show up at my house with like fresh baked bread, like I will never turn you away. So I've been making bread and it's fun and it's weirdly soothing. Like I like punching down the dough. I like kneading the dough. It's fun. And so I've been making a ridiculous amount of bread and giving away to friends. And so far everybody's, nobody's complaining. I can't give it to my sister because she eats Primal. Yeah, Primal. And so they avoid, processed flours, things like that. But yeah, most of my other friends, my mom, my dad, like they will take all the bread I can throw at them. So that's sort of been like the activity that I've been doing. Just a lot of mostly bread baking, but a little bit of cooking, that kind of stuff. So I'm only on the liquid diet for 4 more days. I'm really excited about that. I've got a couple things that I've already cooked up and pureed and put in the freezer because I know me. I mean, I'm not going to be able to come home from work and swing through Taco Bell if I don't have anything ready to go at home the way I used to, because it's not going to be pureed. But I don't want to fall into those traps again. And so I've already pre-made a couple of meals and put them in the freezer. I made some of those egg face ricotta bakes. And I put those in the freezer because she says you can just heat them up in the microwave. And so I've got a batch of those in there waiting for me. So I'm excited to eat again. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm not sure. Like I'm a little bit afraid it's going to hurt because 18 days on a liquid diet. I'm scared my stomach's going to hurt when I start putting food back into it. But I suppose that's why they go from liquids to purees to mushies to regular food. Like they're kind of easing me into it. So, but yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on right now. Liquid diet remains as boring as ever. So anybody on the liquid diet right now, you have my sympathies. Anybody who's got that coming up, it sucks, but you'll get through it. So yeah, and I will check in with you guys next week. Okay, bye.